You walk into a dealership. The salesman quotes you $42,000. You don't negotiate. You don't beg. You open your phone, show him your bank balance, and say nothing. He comes back in 4 minutes. $36,000. No questions asked. That's not a hack. That's not a trick. That is what cash does to people. Most people think having cash just means you're responsible. You're safe. You're boring. That is the surface. What cash actually gives you, nobody in finance is telling you, until right now. The first power of cash is leverage. And I don't mean leverage like a loan. I mean the ability to remove someone else's control over you completely. That dealership, they don't make their real money on the car. They make it on the financing, the interest, the add-ons they slip into the monthly payment while you're distracted by the number. The moment you walk in with cash, you've taken away their entire weapon. You're not a customer anymore. You're a problem they want to close fast. Cash buyers save an average of 11% on major purchases compared to finance buyers. On a $42,000 car, that's $4,600 back in your pocket before you even drive off the lot. But this isn't just about cars. It's medical bills, contractors, real estate deals, rent negotiations. Every transaction in your life has a power dynamic, and cash shifts it in your favor. Every single time. If this video is landing for you, subscribe now. The algorithm doesn't push videos that challenge how people think about money, unless viewers actively tell it to. In March 2020, the stock market collapsed 34% in 33 days. If you had zero cash in that moment, you watched. If you had $10,000 sitting liquid, you bought. And that $10,000 became $21,000 by December of the same year. The difference between those two people wasn't intelligence. It wasn't market knowledge. It was liquidity. Cash isn't just sitting there doing nothing. Cash is a loaded weapon you keep ready for when the world breaks. The Rockefellers, Warren Buffett, every generational wealth builder in history, they were never fully deployed. They were always holding cash, waiting, patient, because opportunity doesn't knock when you're ready. It knocks when everyone else is panicking, and cash is the only thing that lets you answer the door. Here's the one nobody talks about. When your bank account hits $200 and your car breaks down on a Tuesday morning, you don't make financial decisions. You make desperation decisions. You take the first offer. You sign the contract you didn't read. You borrow at 24% interest because right now, you have no choice. Princeton University did a study on financial scarcity. The results were brutal. Money stress reduces your cognitive function by the equivalent of 13 IQ points. Your brain literally cannot think clearly when it's in survival mode. Having $15,000 in a high-yield savings account isn't boring. It's not lazy. It's protection against the worst version of yourself, making the worst decisions at the worst possible moment. Cash doesn't just protect your finances. Cash protects your thinking. And your thinking is what builds everything else. You've been told to invest everything. Stay fully deployed. Don't let cash sit idle. That advice was built for people who already have wealth. If you're still building it, cash is how you survive long enough to win. If this hit different, subscribe right now, because next week I'm breaking down exactly how much cash you should be holding based on your income level, and where to park it so inflation doesn't quietly eat it alive. And drop a comment below. Tell me your current cash position. No judgment, just data. Let's see where you're at.